We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Arizona Cardinals. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45 out of bounds at the 44.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Ready! Nike 18! Read alert! Read alert! No! No!
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And right away, he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. McAllister. Now he's going to step up and run. That flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
19, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And inside with Judkins. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. You look at this Arizona defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Operating from the gun, McAllister. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And they'll go on the ground. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
On the jump.
First down, Browns.
18, pioneer. Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Cardinals nothing. Cade York to kick off for the Browns.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now they can't bring him down. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Over the middle here to Wilson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
70 range for 70 range.
Richardson looking to throw this. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on the sand. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Hey, look at this defense. They enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 of the league in stopping the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here. A second fumble recovery, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Ready, let's go.
They'll try and run here with Judkins. I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Let's go now. 19. 70. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. McAllister. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought,
down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Cardinals nothing. York to kick off for the Browns.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Check.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And they'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 39-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
A gain of 4. It's now
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Okay, break. Ready. 70,
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. That's Garcia. A gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
On the ready.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Riggs. 70 Lions. Ready.
Richardson. That is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Keon Coleman from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point forthcoming.
Point after.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Browns 14, Cardinals 7.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Alert.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
A pickup of 44 yards on the play. First down, Cleveland.
Okay, ready.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. McAllister. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Tucker Kraft from 21 yards away. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Ready.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Ready.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
18 rattling. Trap 60. Let's go.
Now Richardson. Open man, here's Benson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Richardson looking to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. And it's a fumble. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals! So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Cardinals 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
But
that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. It's completed to Caldwell. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Number 36. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
60 Bison.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Cooking. Cowboy 80. Ready?
On first down, right back to Benson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now it's Richardson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Mustang 19, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
And Richardson back to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Hot 70, hot 70. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
65 cents, 65. Ready? Tap 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 light.
Looking to throw. McAllister. He gets this into the hands of Jenkins. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Operating from the gun, McAllister. Open man, that's Bond. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And the Browns 1st down.
Ready, set. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18, Cougar 19. 18, Rattler 18. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots it.
Ready. 70, ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to go up top again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Cardinals 14. Cade York to kick off for the Browns.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Richardson to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and it's going to go down. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
70 Lions.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Cade York to kick off for the Browns.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Richardson throwing to start the drive. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready? Panthers.
Back to throw. Richardson. This one complete to his fullback out of backfield. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Let's go now. Roll. Liking. Ready.
On first down, it's Benson. A beautiful spin and room to run. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
16 yards.
40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43.
60 bites. 60 bites.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Stephanie. Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw. Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Okay,
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Cowboy 80.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
19.
Richardson yet again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
A 3-yard pickup.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Richardson working from the gun. He finds his man complete. That's Benson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Benson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal.
Ready.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Benson. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cards are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
The score, Browns 30.
Point after, right down the middle.
24.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. Down the right sideline. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 21-yard line. 99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
60 boxes.
They'll try the left side. Caldwell. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns are able to add on to that lead. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Cade York to kick off for the Browns.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And just shutting him off there. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, Clark. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On the set.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
2. Let go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Riggs. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Again, it's Richardson. his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go play action with Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll run with Benson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 27.
Mozzie Smith there to bring him down.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Hook top low 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Looking to throw. McAllister. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. McAllister. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Give up the middle. Jenkins. 108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
2nd and 4. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lions.
Looking to throw. McAllister. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tucker Kraft with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Ready?
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken right around the 44. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And they'll run it here. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Cougar 19.
Off play action. McAllister trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
19. Come on. Hit. Tap the 60. 70 Ranger. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. McAllister. And they drop it for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Ready.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Cade York to kick off for the Browns.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Richardson now throwing to start the drive. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Richardson. I'll give him 8 that time. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Bronco.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Panther 11. Here we go. Set. 60. Liking 18. Ready,
Back to throw. Richardson. Going right back to Wilson. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. He's got a man wide open, complete. So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Now he's going to step up and run. And the Cardinals are going to be set up for the 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, he's done his part, Charles, no doubt about that. Maybe he's going to go over to the sideline now and tell this defense, hey, let's go, step up.
And if they do, they've got a chance because right now he's become a force that hasn't been stopped from his side. 3 touchdowns rushing already, eager for more. If they get any type of stops, we've got a heck of a game on our hands.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
Cardinals 38.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pushing his way through. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea with the top